Hi, welcome back to our channel. I hope you are all doing fine. And this time we want to share with you a way of practicing Aikido that might help you to improve your level of Aikido, of whatever you might want to do, either working on a technique or working on some principles like connection or relation with the uke, whatever it might be. It's simply about improving the level of how you are doing it. So stay with us and watch the video. Let's begin with a very basic exercise of Katate Dori Tai no Henko, just to show you the principle of this practicing at the different levels. So I'll ask Sandra for Katate Dori. And so when I start the practice, when I start my way of improving my movement, I start very simple to say, okay, I'm doing this Katate Dori Tai no Henko. One side, maybe the other side. And let's say that the way I'm doing it right now, let's call it a level 1. Okay, so I'm doing now Katate Dori Tai no Henko at my own level 1. Okay, very simple. So enter, turn, connection at the end, at the first level of our practice. So now if we say that this was a level 1, we can shake up a little bit, shake out this level 1, and then think about what would it look like actually to be at level 2. So if what I had just done was a level 1, what could a level 2 look like? What would be the level 2 for this exercise? So I will try again, and maybe level 2 will be a bit deeper in the movement. Okay, maybe a bit more connection while I'm turning. So maybe this is for me a level 2. I can feel a better connection throughout the movement. Okay, so if we say now, this was a level 2, shake it out a little bit, and I'm going quite quickly through it because I could spend a few nice minutes, like 5 minutes or the duration of a video, even just practicing one level and then to feel better the difference, but just want to give you the idea, so I will be moving a bit faster. So let's say, what could be a level 3? What would a level 3 look like? The level 3 might be maybe as I finish the movement, I'm more into the feet of the uke. I'm more connected with the uke, and I get a more feeling. So level 1, level 2 was already a connection here during the turn. Level 3 is maybe more connection and more feeling of the uke at the end, without really stopping the movement, but just continuing this connection, continuing the Tai no Henko at the end. Okay, so nice connection and feeling into the feet, into the center line, into the feet of the uke. And then we can continue like this, finding our next levels. And 3 levels is already a good improvement. Going like from level 1 to level 2 to level 3. If you feel comfortable, if you want to restart from level 1, then you can move to level 4, level 5, level 6, whatever. On the other hand, next time you start your practice, maybe you start directly at level 2, so your level 2 becomes level 1 again for the practice. And then you restart and do it again. The first application I have shown you of this practice by level was related to a specific movement, to the Katate Dori Tai no Henko. But we can practice also some other things, some principles of Aikido, like connection, like this kind of things. And there we would be maybe even changing a little bit what we are looking at. So it's not only doing the same movement in a better way, but maybe moving to the next level is including something new in the practice. And we can have a look at this using the following example. So again, I will ask Sandra to help me. So let's say that Sandra is holding me, giving me a little pressure here on the side. Okay? A little push, a little pressure. I'm just receiving it right now. And it's kind of destabilizing me. It's putting me a little bit out of balance. Not too much, I don't want to move away now, for now. So it's just enough to get me into feeling a bit uncomfortable. Okay, so here I'm uncomfortable with this exercise. And now, what can I do in this situation? How can I improve my position, improve my sensation here of being in this situation? Right, so let's say that my level 1 is I'm looking at myself. So first of all, okay, here I'm a bit unbalanced. Sandra is pushing me a little bit, I'm unbalanced, I'm not very stable. So let's say first level is I'm focusing on myself. I want to center, get grounded, connected, feel a bit free and full. And let's say focusing on myself, becoming comfortable in where I am in this situation, in this position, with a push from the side. But focusing on myself, it's my level 1 right now. Okay, so here is my level 1. So level 1 in this situation means moving from this uncomfortable, unbalanced position with a little push, getting balanced, stable, firm. So this is my level 1. Okay, the next step, after I have focused on myself, the next step would be the push is coming from somewhere, so I want to see where it's coming from. I want to include Sandra. So again, I get this push. I am unbalanced. I get my level 1. So at level 1, I'm not looking at Sandra. I'm kind of almost deconnecting here, almost ignoring her, but not really ignoring because she's still pushing, so I cannot fully ignore. But I'm deconnecting here. I'm cutting the connection. I'm just focusing on myself. So this is my level 1. Level 2, I start looking at where is this pressure coming from. Looking at Sandra and connecting with Sandra. So now, level 1, there is me. Level 2, there is the uke. There is Sandra, who is, okay, she's there. It's her giving me the push. I can be also comfortable with this at the level 2. Okay. When we talk about Aikido, we can say that Aikido is the art of blending two energies into one. So there is the attacker, there is the person doing the technique. They are blending together these two energies and moving together as one. So let's say that my third level here in this practice will be moving from myself at level 1 into recognizing Sandra and connecting with Sandra, which is the level 2. And when we are becoming, through the connection, we are becoming like one. And when we are becoming one, we actually start moving together. So there's no more competition, there's no more resistance, just becoming one system, including two people moving together in a way. So let's do it once again. So we have pressure, unbalanced, level 1. I'm getting comfortable with myself. Level 2, I'm connecting with the uke, getting comfortable with the uke. And level 3, I'm increasing myself, my space energetically. I'm increasing myself, including the uke, like in a ball, as if I was including the uke in the ball, and when we start moving together. Okay, I don't need to force, I don't need to trick the wrist, the elbow, or do something. There is just naturally a connection that happens and that goes together. But one thing is to feel and to practice this connection, to recognize this connection, but the other thing is to go through the levels. And today's video is about going through the levels. So once again, unbalanced, push, unbalanced, focusing on myself. Now, when I turn and look at the uke, there is already the connection. Where I look, normally the intention goes as well, and the attention goes. And this is creating the connection. So we are now connected. And now I'm growing bigger, including more into my sphere. And now we start moving together. This is the level 3. Now this moving through the levels is an interesting way of practicing Aikido, especially if you are at a certain level already and you want to improve, you need to find ways to improve, to get to new levels, to find new levels. You can always define what is the next level for you and what you want to achieve, or just look what is the next level, what will come up. And it can be used not only in Aikido. This is a general way of improving something you want to improve. You can go through these levels and see how it works for you. So let us know what you think about it, and see you soon next time. See you soon again.